that part to me is fascinating because, having run a small company and having 50 employees, it's a lot, and 2,000 employees deep or how many we're at now, like I can't even fathom.
What's been one or two of the biggest surprises for you coming over here that you didn't expect when you joined?
I would say this. I hoped that the leadership was going to be what I thought it was, and I thought they were great leaders and great people, and they had the ability. But to me, I'm fascinated with how the heck they kept the wheels between the ditches for the last 5 years during all this growth. I mean, it's just it's fascinating. It would be real easy to mess it up. And I've just watched leadership decisions, replacing key leaders in the organization at the right times, just being agile, like Glenn says, and, navigating, this growth and there's, been little hiccups and problems along the way, but watching how quickly that they fix them, and how fast they make decisions. And it's just, that part to me is fascinating because, having run a small company and having 50 employees, it's a lot, and 2,000 employees deep or how many we're at now, like I can't even fathom, the things the leadership, team has to consider and all of that process. So like that to me is always the fascinating thing, just from an operational standpoint, is how well they've done at executing on things. And
sure.
It's fun to watch from the inside and not have to be in that decision-making seat.
Exactly. I could be on the beach.
Yeah.
And hear about, no, it's awesome. I think one of the things for me, was the collaboration. I mean, I've been very surprised, being a virtual brokerage, quote unquote. I just figured, I'd worked from home since 2009. So that part wasn't a big deal for me, but but I've got more relationships with agents now than I've had in my entire 21 years of doing this. And I know that doesn't make sense when it's a virtual brokerage, but it's just, the way we all get together, a couple times a year, sometimes more, whatever. And then all the virtual stuff works. I mean, it's just
better. Yeah.
Oh,
it's just better. I mean, it just is like, I think that's something that most people don't get till they're on the inside. You can't really make it palatable where you can really feel it and understand it, but communication just happens faster here, right? Like, you jump into workplace into your state group and ask a question and get an answer instantly. Little things like that just, that are just not how we used to communicate. It just, it certainly is a better way of doing business. And I think that's hard for people to get until they actually experience it.
Right, for sure.